Russia has warned of the end of the world if Trump follows through on his promise to take Greenland.
I will never forget anybody who voted for him. Swear to God, I'll never forgive you motherfuckers with the red little hats. You see what type of trouble he getting us in right now? Ridiculous.
I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
Denmark, a NATO ally, has made it clear they're happy to work with the United States to bolster security in the region.
But that doesn't mean that we want to be owned by a United States.
Hi guys, I don't know if many of you have seen this video, what's going on right now in America. I have a video that I want to play for you guys. A video of Russia President Putin threatening the world if Trump take over Greenland. If Trump take over Greenland, that will be the end of the world. Like, I don't understand. What is it that they have in this Greenland that these countries they are fighting over? This one want to have it, America want to have it, Russia want to have it, Europe they are like, bro, what's going on? I'll play you guys a video. And there is a video of Emmanuel Macron, the French president, calling Donald Trump live, telling Donald Trump that he want to speak with Donald Trump, Zelensky, the UK Prime Minister. Like, bro, let me just give you guys a chance to watch this video, see what is going on. The reason why Donald Trump is doing what he's doing, I will, explain a little bit better. But let me show you guys this video of this American guy that said, those people that vote in Donald Trump, look at the problem you guys caused. Donald Trump want to bring problem to America, blah, blah. See, it seems, I understand. Many of you don't know what Trump is doing. Like what Trump said he will not allow China and Russia to be his neighbor. Like, Russia President Putin is one person I like, but seeing Russia and Donald Trump going back and forth, like, it's somehow, I don't really know what they happen between these two people. Wait till this Greenland, will they fight for now? Let me just give you guys a chance. Watch this video, see what happened. They will come back to put more take on this issue. Just listen to this guy first. Hear what this guy said. They will come back.
Y'all, Russia just said that it will be the end of the world if Donald Trump continues his plan to overtake Greenland. And we know that he's alluding to another world war because just like Trump said, he will not let China and Russia take Greenland. Russia is saying that they will not let the US take Greenland. And y'all don't understand how huge this actually is. And Donald Trump said he is firm on taking over Greenland. And he said he's going to do it by force unless they willingly hand it over. But Greenland also said that they are going to shoot first and ask questions later. And the biggest thing here is that we are all being put in harm's way because Trump is going to be okay. They're going to get him to safety, but we are going to be the ones who get hit with the N-word, the other N-word, and we are all going to get blown to smithereens, bro. And we don't even want Greenland. They want Greenland, bro. This is all Bible prophecy playing out, guys. Wars and rumors of war. And mind you, the biggest thing here is that Babylon must fall. New Babylon must fall. Remember, guys, this is the biggest thing here, is that America is going to be 250 years old as a nation in 2026, summer of 2026, which is this year. And we understand that empires do not typically go over 250 years, real empires.
Russia has warned of the end of the world if Trump follows through on his promise to take Greenland.
I will never forget anybody who voted for him. Swear to God, I'll never forgive you motherfuckers with the red little hats. You see what type of trouble he getting us in right now? Ridiculous.
We do not want to be rich like the Americans are. See how greedy they are. They're even trying to shoot their friends or invade their friends just for greed. And we know that there's minerals and oils possibly in our underground, and that's worth so much more even than that. But even if we didn't have that, we would still not be bought. This is very much akin to when you have a dog sledge team, when he's using that analogy, and one of the dogs all of a sudden turns around and bites you. You have to take it out of the kennel, you have to take it outside and shoot it. Of course, we're not going to shoot Americans, we're peaceful people, but you cannot trust that dog anymore forever. We're going to be here hundreds of years after Donald Trump. Even if he invaded us, I think we would just wait him out like bad weather. Everyone here knows that the weather decides. If we get a storm, we may have to hunker down for a day or two, and we will hunker down for a year or two, or even 10 years or 20 years, and then we would go back to Denmark as soon as Trump and his likes were gone. Everyone wants a peaceful solution. Donald Trump is the only one who seems to want to fight, and I don't even think the American military would want to fight. It just seems crazy and unhinged. It seems like he's going to pay off some of his wealthy donors so he can run for president a third time, to be honest. That's what most Greenlanders are thinking. We don't know, but that's what we're thinking.
European leaders pushing back against President Trump's latest threat on America's closest allies, escalating his demand to acquire Greenland. Trump now warning 8 key NATO allies, including Denmark, France, Germany, and the United Kingdom, that they will face tariffs, starting with 10% in February, until a deal is reached for the complete and total purchase of Greenland. Nearly 30 European ambassadors holding an emergency meeting Sunday. Allies now flocking to Greenland's defense.
Alliances endure because they're built on respect and partnership, not pressure. That is why I said the use of tariffs against allies is completely wrong.
The French president calling the tariff threats unacceptable. Sweden's prime minister saying we will not let ourselves be blackmailed. Only Denmark and Greenland decide on issues concerning Denmark and Greenland. Those allies already sending military forces to Greenland to protect against the U.S. Hundreds rallying on the Arctic island over the weekend.
We are not interested in being Americans.
But Trump isn't backing down, adamant that the U.S. needs control of the island as a matter of national security, and he's not ruling out using military force to take it. Greenland and Denmark have already offered to increase security in the region, but the administration says that's not enough.
If there were an attack on Greenland from Russia, from some other area, we would get dragged in. So better now, peace through strength, make it part of the United States, and there will not be a conflict.
The U.S. already operates a military base in Greenland, and a long-standing treaty allows the U.S. to expand its military presence on the island.
The only security threat to Greenland right now is the United States.
Even some Republicans fear the president is putting the nation's most important alliance in jeopardy.
If he wants to purchase Greenland, that's one thing, but for him to militarily invade would turn Article 5 of NATO on its very head and, in essence, put us at war with NATO itself.
And President Trump is now suggesting his push to take over Greenland may be linked to his Nobel Peace Prize snub. The Norwegian Prime Minister confirming this morning that he received a text message from President Trump in which Trump said, quote, "Considering your country decided not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize, I no longer feel an obligation to think purely of peace."
Hello, how are you? Donald, I know it's very early in the morning for you. I'm sorry to call at that time. May I call you in 2 minutes with Zelensky, Starmer, and Merz? It's okay for you?
Yeah, go ahead. What's going on?
Because he accepted what you proposed on your message, meaning a ceasefire for 30 days and so on. So he's ready to announce it.
Did Putin accept also?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Nobel Prize for this.
So may I call you back with him and the others? In 2 minutes I call you back?
That's good.
Okay?
It's great news. Good. Call me back.
I'll call you back in 2 minutes with the others. I call you back.
You're the greatest. You are the greatest.
No, thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Donald. We are in Kiev.
Okay.
I'm with President Zelensky.
And a lot of press. You have to know, Mr. President.
Prime Minister Keir Starmer, President Donald Tusk, and Chancellor Friedrich Merz. So we are all together. And by the way, we had a very good discussion this morning, and we all backed your proposal of unconditional ceasefire for 30 days.
And of course, we need big pressure, I think, on Russia. If they don't want to support ceasefire, we need sanctions on them, put sanctions on them. I think it can work. What do you think, Mr. President?
I think they'll do it. I think they'll be fine. I really do. I think it's time. I had good talks with them. I think it's fine.
возобновить прямые переговоры, причем, подчеркну, без всяких предварительных условий. Начать предлагаем без промедления уже в следующий четверг, 15 мая, в Стамбуле.
This morning, President Trump renewing his call for the U.S. to acquire Greenland.
We need Greenland for national security, so we're going to see what happens.
Top officials from Denmark and Greenland traveling to Washington, meeting with the Vice President and Secretary of State. But the high-stakes meeting appeared to make little progress. A Danish official declaring that a fundamental disagreement still remains.
We didn't manage to change the American position. It's clear that the president has this wish of conquering over Greenland. We made it very, very clear that this is not in the interest of the kingdom.
Hours before that meeting, President Trump insisting NATO would be stronger with Greenland in the hands of the United States. Adding anything less than that is unacceptable. For weeks, the president has been ramping up his rhetoric, saying one way or another, we're going to have Greenland, and has not ruled out using military force to get it.
I would like to make a deal, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way.
Denmark, a NATO ally, has made it clear they're happy to work with the United States to bolster security in the region.
But that doesn't mean that we want to be owned by the United States.
The country now taking preventative measures to deter the U.S. from acting, expanding its military presence on the island and asking other NATO allies to help. Overnight, a Danish plane arriving on the island for a military exercise. Here at home, there is little to no support for using America's military to take Greenland. A new poll shows 86%, including nearly 70% of Republicans, oppose doing so. Republican Senator Mitch McConnell warning that if the U.S. goes after a NATO ally, it will be incinerating the hard-won trust of loyal allies. Other lawmakers agreeing.
Military action against Greenland would be the most serious national geopolitical mistake this country could make and would weaken us.
So the president's still not ruling out using military action. So our European allies have now responded with Operation Arctic Endurance, which means as of this morning, troops from France are now on the ground in Greenland. More troops will follow from other European countries, including Germany and Norway.
Okay, guys, you watched this video. Me, I don't have much to say, but you see on this issue right now at hand, me, I want Donald Trump to take over Greenland. The reason is because you see China. I like Russia. Yes, don't get me wrong. I like Russia. But Russia, China, together in Greenland is just an easy access to take down America. Let me just say you guys for free. So Donald Trump know what he is doing. For those of you trying to batch on Donald Trump, or for those of you who vote in Donald Trump, see, Donald Trump is trying to save your bonbon. If you don't know, let me tell you. That man is trying to save you, because if China become your neighbor, America has gone down. If Russia become your neighbor, forget how we be say Putin and Donald Trump, they are live opening their teeth together. Bro, if Putin they turn back today, another story you hear. So me, I want Donald Trump to take over Greenland so that America will be safe, even the Greenland will be safe, people will be safe. People will be safe. So you guys just need to understand the logic here. You see these Europeans, they be green snake under the green grass. Europeans, they are green snake under the green grass. Now they want to go and align with Russia now. Yeah, Europeans, they want to align with Russia to fight America. You see the gist now. Because of what? They don't want America to take over Greenland. But Donald Trump said, Greenland, if they refuse to, accept his offer, then he's going to do it with force. You guys don't even know what Donald Trump is trying to prevent right here. You guys don't know. Some of you are saying, oh, it is because of the power Donald Trump wants to come out for third term, blah, blah, blah. No. You guys just need to know the logic here, that China and Russia, when they become your neighbor, America is gone. So that's what we don't need. That's how we end this video. Please share. Give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up this video as you do so. God bless you. See you guys in my next video. Stay safe, guys, and bye-bye.